Yeah, this is the time I met, well, not quite met, but saw Hulk Hogan, and also Triple H, also Alberto Del Rio, and also the Great Khali. So yeah, I was at a event in New York City. Yeah, New York City and Manhattan. Yeah, it was an event going on with WWE in Manhattan. I was there, and yeah, I was there, and it was at the I think it's called the Radio Cafe or something of them that they own in Times Square on 42nd Street. And so I was there. And the thing is that I was waiting outside to wait for the stars to come out. I believe Batista came out that day. This was like 2013 or 14. About the last time they ever been to Times Square. So I was out there in Times Square. I was out there in Times Square, and yeah, I was at the WWE Cafe, and I had seen, I believe, Batista, and I may have seen. I saw Daniel Bryanson or Brian Daniel, whatever the one he's called, the short guy. I saw him that day. And so yeah, I saw him that day. Daniel Bryanson, he was a short guy, definitely like 5'6" in height. I know he's short because I was taller than him, and I know my height, so I know he was like 5'6" or 5'7" in height. And he was waving hi to the fans. He was like waving hello and giving fives. And then I know as well came out. I know they came out, but I didn't see him. It was the Daniel Bryanson and his wife of the Bella twins, and both of them came out. Brie Bella and the other one, the twins, also came out. Some other girls with them. I also saw that day another wrestling woman. And so, but I was standing outside with my brother, and we were standing outside, and then who came across us while we were standing outside is Triple H. Triple H, Alberto Del Rio, and the Great Khali. We wasn't standing near the fans as we were fans. We was in a distance, whereas they came out, I believe, like in a back way or something, and the fans didn't see it. The fans didn't see it, and so Triple H, Alberto Del Rio, and the Great Khali came out in a back way where the fans didn't see it, but we were standing there, me and my brother. And I don't know, I may have given a look or something to Triple H, where Triple H didn't take it right. And so Triple H, he looked at me like in a crazy look, like, what? Yeah, Triple H, he looked at me in a crazy look and stood there up in front of me as I looked at my brother, like, what the heck is this? And he was standing right in front of me, like, Triple H is like 6'4" to 6'6" in height. He's very taller than me. I'm up to probably his leg, just about. That's how tall Triple H is, from 6'4" to 6'6" in height. So I looked at him, and then he was looking at me like, what did I mean, and whatever I was doing, looking at him and such. And so we had like some looking situation going on, like it was, but it was never a word. And then Alberto Del Rio was standing on him to his left, and he was looking and smiling. And Alberto Del Rio is about the same height as Triple H, and the Great Khali is a little slight taller. He was on the right side of Triple H, and they were both all three looking at me. And Great Khali just looks like this old Indian guy, and he has like this funny looking mustache, whatever. He's like, he looks real. He could be like, not scary to say for me, but to say like, he could be intimidating, I guess, maybe in the word for some. Not me, but just saying I could be. And so I saw them, and they just standing there. So then I'm just standing there, and who comes around us, noticing everything, as I got to see right up close, is, and they know that this is what I saw, they were there, is from the Heart Foundation, his niece, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Anvil's daughter is Natalia Hart, whatever her name is. And she saw everything like we was looking at each other, and she just stands there in the middle, like between me and my brother, and she's like, just standing there like we were some wrestlers like her or something. And so she's just standing there looking at Triple H and all in between us, and she didn't look at us, but she's just looking like, what's going on? And then she's standing there, and then she just walks. And then So I'm like looking at her, she going. And I see a wrestler, one of the wrestlers taking a picture, and I was like, what the heck they doing? I wasn't really too comfortable with the picture taken behind me. So as I'm standing there, I look around to my right, to my left, between my brother, and I look, she's going, but then who do I see coming out the door was Hulk Hogan. Now Hulk Hogan, there's a reason why they call him the Hulk Hogan, as I find out now, because he's like 6'7" and 6'8" in height, or 6'9" something, and he has big arms, and he's a tall dude, and he just looked like this formation of what you would think the Incredible Hulk would look like, a tall dude with big arms, and he's just staring at me like, what the hell's going on? He's like looking at Triple H and me like, he looking dead at me like, what the hell y'all doing? What the hell's going on? And so Hulk Hogan looks at me. He doesn't stand there like Triple H, still that whole time looking at me. And before Triple H even came, Stephanie and McMahon got into the limousine, and Triple H was to get in the car with him, which he did at the end. But so Hulk Hogan looks at me, and he's like, yo, dude, what you doing? What are they doing, brother? Like, and then Hulk Hogan doesn't say nothing. He just walks away and gets his car, whatever. He's just leaving from the WWE event. Where everybody was standing outside in Times Square, 42nd Street, in that area about. So basically, I look at Triple H like anger, like, what the hell are you looking at? Like, what the fuck is going on? See me? And that eventually, I just look away like whatever. Triple H, he just knows I give up on whatever the heck is going on. I ain't trying to answer nothing. He gets in his car with Stephanie and Mr. McMahon. I saw Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon is like 6'1" in height. Stephanie McMahon is like probably like 5'9" in height. And Triple H is like 6'4" to 6'6" in height as Alberto Del Rio, but the Great Khali is like 6'9" to 6'11", maybe even 7 feet. So Triple H, they go away. Me and my brother, we just walk away. I look back just to see if anything was followed. Everybody looking at me in the distance, like if anything was still going on. Nothing was it. And so Great Khali, they get in the car. They was in some black dark car. Alberto Del Rio just still looking at me, and I'm still like wondering what the hell's going on. Triple H standing there or whatever before he leaves. And the bartender is just smiling. He's just a happy dude, Mexican dude, just smiling, just cool. And I just smile back a little slightly, like, oh yeah, okay, like wow, this guy's 6'4" in height. Alberto Del Rio, I thought he was shorter or something. Like he's like probably he's a tall dude, Mexican dude. And then so that was that. I went home. Then days later, about 3 days later, just to say, really, this could be the truth. I'm looking on www.com or something on YouTube, and then I see Triple H and Hulk Hogan talking about something on the day of their event, and they was talking like they was talking about somebody, and Hulk Hogan said he's scrawny or something, and I was like, I wonder was he talking about me, because Hulk Hogan just called anybody who's too small. I'm not that great of a big guy. Who's small, he's scrawny. That's just odd. I don't know what they was talking that day in a similarity to when I was there. I mean, it was like live on YouTube or something. And I know they was talking about somebody at that same day, and I was wondering. I mean, I know more than what I'm saying on it, but just the thing, I kind of really still think to this day they was talking about me, but I could be wrong. I would never like say like, oh, that's copyright infringement, oh, y'all can't talk to me, I didn't give you the right. I'm not cool with it too well, but hey, it happened, but it was long ago. Anyway, like I said, around 2013 or 14 or something like that. And, yeah, but it was cool just seeing still Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Alberto Del Rio. Even though with the stupidest things that happened, wasn't trying to make it a real big issue. I was even smiling. It was cool. Like, oh, look at the wrestlers. It's, hey, it happened, but I'm still cool. I got to see Hulk Hogan. I got to see Triple H. There's some cool type of people still, I think, just to watch them through all the years. From SmackDown as a young person when it started in 2000 UPN9, and then they go on the cable on USA Channel and whatever else. And I watch AEW, I watch TNA, I watch Ring of Honor, I watch all this wrestling as the NBA and NFL. I'm just a sporty type of person. It was fun seeing them. It'd be cool to see them again, especially the Hulk's in the ring. I've been to many WWE events before. many dark shows, live shows. I've seen many of stars for Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Goldberg. And I didn't see Goldberg. I see Brock Lesnar before. I seen CM Punk, and I know he saw me because I saw him, and he was looking dead at me because I was like the last one leaving the arena. I also saw R.E.D. I also saw Mr. Kennedy. I've seen many of wrestlers. I even I shook the hand of Kurt Angle, and I shook the hand of AJ Styles as me and him had a little conversation. AJ Styles. I also got to see the beautiful people. I got to see many women wrestlers, many men wrestlers, and it was fun. It was fun. I've seen wrestlers that retired. I've seen wrestlers that went to bigger things. Maybe never went nowhere. However, so yeah. So thanks for listening. It was cool seeing the holster, even though he's retired. Still a fan, as sure as anyone. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Hulk Hogan didn't give me no issue anyway. You know, whatever. It'd be cool to have seen some wrestlers as they up close. I would have wanted to see the Undertaker, Brock Lesnar up close. Even though I saw Brock Lesnar from a distance, it would be cool to have seen them up close. I've seen John Cena and The Rock up close in the ring at the Meadowlands, one of the WrestleManias at the Meadowlands when they had that Statue of Liberty in the Statue of Liberty as part of the arena. And P. Diddy was singing that day. I was up on top, but somehow I was able to go down and I was able to see what was going on in the ring, where I got the most up closest of The Rock and John Cena fighting. And it was cool. I saw The Rock like it was so close that when I went to the lower level, I mean, I was like bull dead eye right on them. They was right there in my face. It was like I was like so good and close that it was like I was like right up to the damn arena. Like it was that good at seeing them, maybe because of their height or whatever. I know John Cena. I've seen him close up front because he has to be like 6'2", 6'1". John Cena, because I've seen him up close. He's kind of an oddball, I thought a little, but yeah, I've seen the Big Show before, Edge, multiple wrestlers. Also saw some pretty young women like that Puerto Rican girl in the past, some other ones. I forget their name. It's been some time. But yeah. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and give positive comments below. If you'd like to ask a question about Hulk Hogan or anything, ask me a question. You can be Hulk Hogan. You can be Kevin Nash. What do you want to ask the questions? Hey, just saying. Do ask below. Positive views when it's possible. This is $billionaire, the entertainment zone. That's $billionaire, the entertainment zone. The entertainment zone. And